Come with me while I do the weekend edition of these daily chores. Now by this point, I had already put the bedding in the washing machine, and now we're going to start by picking up the living room, which is messy because one, I decluttered my cabinets and my closet and put everything up for sale on Vinted, so everything was out to take pictures. And number two, my cats broke the vase that my brother had given me for Christmas, so you're going to see me clean some of that up. Also, I decided to just fluff the couch and make it pretty. Next, we're picking up the bedroom, and you can see I'm now making the bed after the bedding had dried. Also, let me know if you're like me and you got all these pillows to make your bed look pretty and then you just throw them on the floor every night because you don't use them. Then we clean up the cat vomit from a little bit earlier in the day and throw the other quilt in the washer and pick up the bathroom. That's Sadie. She's my little helper. Then we clean up behind the couch, pick up the kitchen area. While I'm doing that, you'll also see me restock my meds, kind of organize my purse again. I wanted to mention that there was shredding on the floor because part of the decluttering was going through my old mail, and there was a cat bed on the floor because every week I do clean one of the cat beds to sort of keep the smell at bay. Here I'm just sort of dumping out my old water bottles and threw that vase away. On Saturdays, I give all the cats a really good brush, and then once a month I also clip their nails. You can imagine how much they love that, but like right here you can see they actually tolerated it pretty well this weekend, especially Sadie. She's really enjoying that. Then now that the washing machine is free, I was going to throw those carpets in there because this weekend is the deep cleaning of the bathroom. Now, once the pickup is done, we move on to kitty. Most days I just empty the kitty litter, but of course this time was brushing the cats, clipping their nails, refreshing the kitty litter, and vacuuming underneath the litter boxes. Again, I just do this on weekends. Most of the time I just roll the boxes and empty them like you see. After the kitty, we move on to the garden, and most of the time I'll just water, but on weekends I'm also going to trim away all the dead flowers from my Chores. Here I'm trimming the rosemary a little bit. And then when I water it, I also add a little bit of fertilizer, which is why the water's kind of brown tinted. Finish by watering my mint over in the corner there. Then I empty the dehumidifiers if they need it, usually just once every few days, and finish by refilling the diffusers, which make my apartment smell real nice. Then we move on to dishes. Here I just needed to empty the dishwasher. Then I wash some of the dishes that are dishwasher safe. That thermos is not, has to be hand washed, and then the knives are also not, so you're going to see me hand wash those. Now, right now I'm having a little trouble with gnats, so even though it's not the weekend to deep clean the kitchen, I am going to deep clean the disposal, and what you're seeing is I dump all that ice in there, spray it with Clean Freak and Dawn, and when I run the disposal, I do cold water, and that lets the water back up and deep clean the disposal, and then I put in a disposal cleaning tablet that I got from Amazon as well. Finally, I wipe down the counters. I do a wet cloth first, gets rid of all the crumbs, and then a dry cloth that sort of polishes the counters and gets rid of all the product. And last but not least, I didn't get it on camera, but we take all the trash out to the dumpster, and that's the Daily Chores Weekend Edition. See you later.